Internet sensation, the homeless man with a voice for radio. A local reporter in Ohio, you might have heard, shot a brief video of Ted Williams and his golden voice and posted it on the web. 48 hours later, Williams was appearing on national chat shows in the US and, we're told, fielding a string of job offers. It's the kind of true life story that may not bear much reality to true life in America or anywhere else. But our own man with the golden voice, Stephen Smith, reports.
It's like finding Chris Moyles in a lay-by, which, come to think of it. But no, this was the moment when the man they're calling Golden Pipes was discovered.
Hey, I'm going to make you work for your dollar. Say something with that great radio voice.
When you're listening to nothing but the best of oldies, you're listening to Magic 98.9. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Ted Williams trained to be a radio announcer before living rough. But the old skills never leave you.
And don't forget, tomorrow morning is your chance to win a pair of tickets to see this man live in concert. Thank you so much. The voice just became something of a development over years, and I went to school for it. And then alcohol and drugs and a few other things became a part of my life.
King of the road.
A passing journalist was intrigued by Williams' handwritten sign, taped him, and the video went viral.
50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
We're back with the one and only Ted Williams.
Now the panhandler's in demand on all the big US talk shows, and he's fielding commercial offers too.
Because now I'm the official voice of Kraft Macaroni and Cheese.
This is Today with Matt Lauer.
He's even fulfilled his dream of a little broadcasting work, only on America's biggest breakfast show.
Oh, God.
Would you like to come to Hollywood?
Oh, my God.
The networks have reunited Williams with his dear old mum.
Out of all of this is that I get to see my mom.
To the media, it's the biggest feel-good story since the Chilean miners finished that spot of overtime.
Hi, Mommy, I'm home. I told you I was coming this year.
Why does it resonate?
Redemption. Everyone would love a second chance.
It's a remarkable case of life imitating art. In a 2009 Hollywood movie, The Soloist, reporter Robert Downey Jr. stumbles upon a musical prodigy living as a down-and-out. So is the story of Golden Pipes too good to be true?
This is Steve Lopez, Los Angeles Times, Los Angeles, California.
Ain't got no sense.
Well, the father of 9 hasn't denied a checkered past involving theft and fraud, and there's some scepticism about him online among the haters, as they're called. But one writer reserves his harsh words for the US media.
King of the road.
You know, I don't want to necessarily question him or his own record. I think people should be cynical of a media, again, that doesn't cover the issues, the larger issues as to why we have homelessness and poverty and why career prospects for people in general are so bleak right now.
For another view of Ted Williams, we turned to a broadcasting institution.
And now on BBC Radio 4, a nail-biting cliffhanger in The Archers, as Nigel Pargeter falls to his death. Oh,
Do the Radio 4 presenters need to be worried, do you think?
Well, I think we're expecting a showreel very shortly, and yes, I think Peter Donaldson and Brian Perkins are probably a little nervous tonight.
When you're listening to nothing but the best of oldies, you're listening to Magic 98.9.
If you're watching slightly overlong and a tiny bit dull news pieces all the time, you're with Newsnight on station BBC 2. Well, it worked for Ted Williams. From hobo to hero.
Steve Smith there with an outrageous slur on Newsnight. Now, we haven't got any